What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I want to talk about how does the narcissist feel after you went no contact. When the narcissists have no other choice but to accept that you went no contact and you don't want to deal with them anymore, they begin to hate you, just flat out hate you. They never really liked you to begin with. This is why they treated you so badly and did all those bad things to you to make your life miserable. But now they just straight up hate you and they just want you to go away. At work today, the narcissist, she told someone that she wished I would just go away. And she said it loud enough to where it was like she was thinking out loud. And I just kept going once I passed her, because when I come in the morning to work, I speak to everybody except her, because even after I exposed her and whatever that happened back then with the big blow up, after I went, like right before I went no contact with her, I was speaking to her, because I'm going to come to work and I'm going to still greet you. I don't have no problem speaking to everybody in the building, anybody in sight once I walk in the door. But she never spoke back, which only proved that, that was an injury to her, the fact that I went no contact, and she was like, she had the nerve to want to speak with me after cutting me out of her life. Well, you're the one who caused all this. You made me made that choice. It was your actions that caused me to cut you out of my life. But yeah, I'll speak to you because we're at work. I wouldn't speak to you outside of work. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have anything to say to you at work. And she hates me for this. But she's always had like a strong dislike for me. And I've always sensed jealousy from her. I can tell by the way I would catch her looking at me sometimes, or even by some of the things she'd say. She would straight up say sometimes, I'm jealous. And that will make me cringe. And it will make me just think, if she is jealous of me, what would she do to get what I have? That, she haven't done already, just for the sake of her just wanting to have better for herself. But you're jealous of what I have when you can have that, as well. Like, what's stopping you from having everything that I have? I mean, of course, certain things are only meant for me. But the things she was jealous of is things that I worked hard for. So I don't understand why the resentment and why so much hate, especially now. But I'm pretty sure it's because I took my life back from her. Like, she is no longer allowed to pick me apart and make herself just a part of me. She is not allowed to do that anymore. So the narcissists, they hate you because you have cut off their lifeline, because you are pretty much the lifeline of the narcissist. And once you go no contact, it's like you're slowly taking them off of life support, because the narcissists want to be you. And so once you take that privilege away from them, they don't know what to do with themselves. They panic, but at the same time, they not only panic, they do other things. They try to smear your name. They try to do everything they can to punish you. And they hate you. They hate you because you just don't want to deal with it anymore, and you chose not to deal with it. And that's that. Now, in my situation, I stopped doing a lot of things that the narcissist, she preferred things to be done a certain way at work, her way. And it didn't have to be done that way. I mean, the work is still getting done the right way by the way I choose to do it now. And she don't like that. So she's constantly watching with the side eye. And sometimes, like I say, I feel her watching me. And once I look over and just catch a glance of it, I can't look at her. I can't make eye contact with her too long because she looks so evil. And like I say, that look she have, that stare that she have in her eye, it does something to me. So I look away from that. But you know, the thought in my mind is always like just wondering, what is she thinking? Like, what's behind that stare? And she notices that I'm not doing things the way she would do it. She still have yet to accept it, because a narcissist have a hard time accepting you doing things different from them. They have a hard time accepting when you tell them no. And so it's like she's saying she's just not going to take her foot off the gas. Like, no, I'm going to run your ass down. So get out of my way or get ran over. And she hates that about me. She hates to see this person that I've become to her. And she wants to make me look like a bad person, like I'm mistreating her, I'm doing her wrong. And she just pity herself. But nobody is they is not feeding into none of that. And so that makes her hate me even more. So she's thinking of a master plan now. But the thing is, she just kind of do things over and over. She used the same tactics over and over again. It's just a different day. But I'm open-minded to the fact that the narcissists, they can become dangerous, and you can't put nothing past anybody, especially a covert narcissist. I know that she has a lot of anger and rage inside of her. I know she's crazy. There's no telling what she'll do, when she'll snap. But I always have my guard up. You know, I'm always aware that something is wrong with her. I just don't know when that time, or if that time will come when she'll just snap. But the narcissists, they hate you after you take your life, back from them. And after you show them that you're going to do things your way. They hate that. They hate when you go against them. So that's pretty much all I have for now. If you all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching. And I'll talk to you soon.